Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air and start waving them and start clapping them like back at yo. It's about to go down. I need you guys to understand something. We are here and we are live, man. Shout out to everybody that's catching this on the live chat, live play, and everybody that's going to be replay crew as well. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Much love, all you guys, man. Shout out to everybody in here already early. We got Mad Max says, show improve is the game. Netflix, hey, that's the name of the game. Hey, that's the name of the game. Hey, y'all don't remember that, bro. That is the name of the game. Netflix is winning in that department hands down. For sure. We got Sky Abyss in the building, 101. Much love. We got DC Talk in the building. We got Bat Dan stopping through from band rehearsal. Much love, bro. He said he can't vote because he got to credit Snyder, Netflix, and some of the fans equally. Hey, salute to Bat Dan, bro. And he's speaking about a poll I put in the chat. I just wanted to see. I put in the chat, and look, just put in there whatever you want to put. Is who reignited the conversation? You got Zack Snyder, you got the fans, and you got Netflix. Go ahead and vote in the poll. I want to see what y'all answers are. Shout out to the Batman. Much love, bro. Much love, Brody. We got W. Mir in the house. Much love. Appreciate you stopping by. We got Smacky in the building. Much love, Smacky. Yeah, we got Frank C in the house. He said the momentum has shifted and puppets are shook. Bro, look. As soon as I saw this, I pretty much took off. Like, I was like, yo, I ain't even about to stream. I ain't even about to be involved in nothing. Because I had to let my voice rest, right? For those of you guys that heard me in the space the other day, and you can kind of still tell now, but it ain't as bad. Kind of lost my voice on Sunday, so yeah, I was letting my voice rest, right? Absolute Real Cinema says, I just want a Supergirl that doesn't eat worm shit. Hey, crazy, bro. Crazy. Is that something that was going on? Worm shit? Was that happening? Hey, a Crystal Method, yeah, bro. That's the name of the game. You know what's up, bro. Yeah, we got Joe Bucks and ZSJL on Netflix. Hey, man, look, we about next to Snyderverse on Netflix. Look, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. He said we got the first step, Sky. Congrats. Hey, look, it's about to be lit, man. We got Sin Havoc 5150 in the building. Much love, Michael Capo. Right. Much love. Hold up. That's the name of the game. Wait, how y'all seeing this again? Wait, did she do that thing? I still don't see it, man. Much love though, Nessa. I don't know what's going on. It's not showing anything on my side. Yeah. Who else in here? Rebel Moon Theory. Much love, bro. Much love. Much love. All right. Michael Capo says, what up, Skynet? Yeah. The Jimmy Man sees the cartoon and the cereal shirt. You know what's up, bro? All right. Oh, no, we about to. Oh, the chat just jumped on me. We got W Mir with the $5 super chat saying, no one can stand between me and success. Not even the hate. Zack Snyder as Odysseus, bruh. Yo, this man stay winning, and everybody's hot. Everybody mad. Everybody upset. But it's cool because we gonna get to it. If they didn't know that Zach prophesied this a long time ago.
Real quick, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Joe Nathan already knew where I was going. Already knew. Right? Already knew where I was going. They said it was in a TV spot. She was eating work. That's crazy, bro. Joe Buck said, I like that the DCU is so boring that the real DC fans keep going back to talking about Zack Snyder in his Instagram post. Look, hey, that's their default setting, bro. There you go. What up, Apex Lux of the New Geeks in the building? Wait a minute. Did it switch back to everybody's names? That's so dope. If it did, I hope it did. Supergirl's eating worm poop like popcorn, bro. That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with the show. Go ahead and smash that like, share, and subscribe, as well as that notification bell, so that you know when I'm going live or dropping a new video. All that good stuff, man. Y'all already know we here about to talk about these hashtags and some more. Trying to get that conclusion of Zack Snyder's DC arc over on a Netflix platform, in your local theater, on the IMAX screen near you, wherever you like going to go see movies at. That's where we're trying to get this thing at. And these are the hashtags that we've been using as the vehicle to do so. Right. And you know, we only ask that you be positive, don't mix the hashtags with others, and please don't tag, mention, quote, tweet, or anything like that. Anybody else outside of Netflix. So anybody over at WBD or at Paramount, we having this conversation strictly with Netflix. That's why it's so easy for us to just drown everybody else out, right? Because we ain't got to do nothing but just engage with Netflix and just keep asking them for what we want, right? Because you know what? Because I'm gonna get to that in 1 second. But obviously, something seemed to be cooking. So anyway, ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X are also platforms. Oh, and Instagram too, that you guys should be following and subscribe to, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Apex Lux of the New Geeks. And if you'd like to sponsor a stream, like the homie El Negron did for this one, and have your name scrolling across the bottom of a discussion stream, whenever you guys give super chats, super thanks, gifted memberships, super stickers, or donate to the channel in any way, whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom of a following stream. Now let's get caught back up with the chat, and then we gonna get started. Rebel Moon Theory said, did you see Zack Snyder liked another post of mine on Instagram? Bro, we gonna get to that on the next Zack Snyder hour, bro. Promise. Right? Reignited, and it feels so good. Bro, I can't even sing right now, dog. I gotta rest my voice a little bit for that. But Nessa Noel said, have the nerve to say he's obsessed whenever he posts pics from his universe when they watch his every move. Oh my God, ridiculous. They watch him more than we do. They got their notifications turned on too. Right? Autobot says it's something that ZSJL is trending worldwide, but Snyderverse is dead. Everyone, yep. Said it'll be so funny if Obsession beats Supergirl. Bruh, they said she might not even win her own weekend. I heard that, bruh. I heard that. I might go see Obsession too, just to go run it back, or just run it, because I ain't even seen it yet to begin with. Joe Buck said that the DCU fans are hate watching Zack, and they always have, bro, and they always will, man. They always have. They always will. Frank C says, Scott, that honey and lemon tea will get you back fully. Hey, I've been trying, bro, but you know what? I'm gonna pour on it a little bit more. I can't wait to pour on it a little bit more, and hopefully I'll be back. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get started with the show, because Zack trending again, man, is just like always. But I don't even want to start with that, right? I don't even want to start with that necessarily. I want to talk about something else, because this just goes to show the unmitigated gall, right? The cojones of these people, right? That they just say things, man. People just be online talking shit about Zack Snyder's movies, talking about his fan base, and just don't know what they be talking about, right? And at this point, we've had people that have been arguing with the producers, right, about these movies being profitable. You had one guy getting corrected by a producer, right? I ain't gonna say no names, R&B, but right, and then even still couldn't say, hey, I was wrong. It's still, oh, well, one man's successful is another man's. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? We gonna be arguing with the people that was actually producers on the movie, right? And now you got this case. Shout out to the homie Apex Lux, right? Slay Oliva strikes again, right? Because this guy just puts out this. Somebody says which Steppenwolf feels more realistic, which I don't even know. This is just an engagement post anyway. You just engagement farming anyway. And then some guy says it's kind of crazy how we let Zack Snyder fans completely rewrite history as if Joss Whedon made the shitty 2017 version of Steppenwolf, when in reality it was actually Zack Snyder's design. This was originally how he was going to look in the Snyder cut until he changed it, right? And then Slay Oliva puts an end, right? He said engagement farming, narrative manipulation. Thank you, bro. Right? Yeah. Right? Now Jay Oliva corrects him. That's odd, since I never saw the Jaws design at all and was drawing the ZSJL version when I was on set in London. I'm not sure where you got your info from, but it's not correct. He's like, bro, right? So we literally got people just out there creating false narratives, man, and getting corrected by the people that are actually working on these projects, right? They trying to tell people what Zack Snyder was gonna do. Like, come on, man. Y'all think that's how? Yo, literally, they changed Warner Brothers said he was too scary. He said he was drawing this guy on the set. He was on the set, right? Like, what are we talking about? Oh, but we just let Zack Snyder fans get away with this narrative. I mean, shut up. That's why nobody like y'all.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on.
It's like, what are we talking about, bro? He said the Viceroy got checked in real time. He did. And then he even doubled down on being wrong. Yo, somebody find me that post when who was it? Greg Silverman was like, yo, all of Zack Snyder's Warner Brothers movies was profit, or no, his DC movies was profitable. He was like very profitable. I'm like, what are you talking about? And they over here trying to argue with the producers, bro. Now you got people getting shut down once again by Slay Oliva. Go outside, bro. Hey, this is what Jay Oliva is saying in that picture that's right in front of you.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Gone.
What are we talking about, man? It's just ridiculous, bruh. But anyway, I just wanted to start the show with that because I think it's hilarious. Man, when will they learn, man? When will they learn?
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
We just not gonna learn, huh? W. Mears said, unlike guns, comic book movies back-to-back flops. The Suicide Squad 2021, Superman 2025, and now Supergirl. Bruh, come on, man. And this is his universe. Creature, bro, you got to add in Creature Commandos. Flop. Peacemaker. Flop. What are we talking about? YouTube numbers. Come on, man. This is too easy, bro. Oh, man. I can't get over this picture. I got to get it off my thing, man, because I just keep thinking about Jay Oliva smacking this dude like, whop, and just saying,
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Gone.
I got to get that. I got to get that off my screen, man. All right, the Jimmy Olsen Gorilla Garage show is the dumbest thing. Bro, what's going on? Please tell me that those are two different projects. I hope they are. And even if they are, what are we doing? Clayface movie? Gorilla Garage show? What are we doing, bro? We gonna do Clayface without Batman, Gorilla Garage without the Flash, right? What we gonna do next? A Parasite show with no Superman, right? What are we gonna do next, man? What's next, man? Somebody tell me what's next in the chat. Let me check this poll, man. Oh, y'all kill me, bro. Reunited. And it feels so. Oh my. Anyway, I can't even see the poll no more. Where'd it go? Can't even see it. I don't know. Poll and disappeared on me. Okay, there we go. Okay, I found Nessa's chats now. There we go. Gold coin. Hey, appreciate you, Nessa. Let me go ahead and let me give you a drop for that because I don't even know what that do. But over here, we giving drops for all that. You know what I mean?
So, like, I guess that's what I'm saying about, like, you know, once you've, like, lost your virginity to this fucking movie, and then you come and say to me something about, like, oh, my superhero wouldn't do that. I'm like,
Are you serious? Like, I'm like down the fucking road on that. You know what I mean? So, and it's a cool point of view. Look, I'm 100% fine.
Yeah, man. He said next we're gonna get a snapper car and Malcolm Merlin show with no green arrow. He said Condiment King coming to HBO Max. Oh my God, bro. Bro, they're gonna have Calendar Man, bro, and on HBO Max, bro. It's gonna be people talking about a licensed Condiment King to Tubi, the Gleek show. It's gonna hit hard. This is crazy. Said what's next is Lobo sauce. Hey, that Lobo sauce coming in hot, bro, for sure. That along with that cake batter, bro. That cake batter dough. Ooh. Oh my God. Sean Gunn plays Calendar Man. He was in the song. He was, bro. There we go. Right? Frank C. What's going on, Arturo? Much love. But yeah, nah, we just in there asking these questions, right? I just had to show y'all that first before I get to the big one. Right? Because here is where we are. Right? Here is where we are because Zack Snyder posted this the other day. Bruh, what are we talking about? Right? Like, there should be no more discussion, right? We've been trying to tell. He said, what you mean? Y'all not ready for Henchmen coming to theaters and HBO? Henchmen. Oh my God, bro. They gonna launch a question podcast next, bro. They gonna they gonna right. It's gonna be a question audio podcast. Bro, I swear, bro. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous, man. This is utter ridiculousness. Hold up. Oh yeah. Nah, thanks for that, Sin Havoc. Thanks for that. Let me go ahead and let me just show this before we get too much further. Right. This is right. Is this guy David Poland. It's always funny to me that supporters conveniently who forgot how much money. Hold on, let me move this. Is Zack Snyder lost for WB, big hit with 300. Then they handed him DC and he didn't lose much money there or build a big winner. But look, this dude, Greg Silverman, literally comes and corrects this guy. And this when R&B came in later. He's like, not true. We lost some money on Gahul and a fair amount on a Sucker Punch. The rest of his films at WB were very profitable. Very. There you go. And then going, well, one man's profitable is another man's, you know? These people be arguing with producers, bro. Anyway, look, Zack Snyder posted this with the Monument Destroyer song playing, right? Which, hold on, can I play this for a little bit, for a quick second? Woo! Oh, Playboy. Oh, you didn't messed up now, Playboy. Anyway, right? But so yeah, like Zach posts this, does monumental damage to the psyche of every hater out there, right? saying Zack Snyder's Justice League is currently trending worldwide. Top 10 on Netflix in 21 countries, including France, Poland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Turkey, Bulgaria, Greece, Romania, Serbia, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, and more. Watch it now on Netflix. Right? Worldwide. Right? So while people been over there complaining about us over here enjoying rocking out with this Netflix angle and trying to keep this conversation going, look at what's going on. What are we talking about, bro? What? W. Mir said, does that sound like a guy who's mad at Netflix? No, they want you to believe that, bro. I literally saw somebody talking about how this was a win for Paramount. I can't, huh? St. Having said, last time I checked, producers want ROI, right? Because they the ones that put in the money to fund them. Thank you. Well, one man's, I just want to run with this narrative that the movies weren't profitable, even though the fucking people who make the movies just told me that they were very profitable. He even doubled down with the very, right? Like, yo, he like, don't trip, bro. Don't trip. He said a win for Paramount. Bro, they trying to look, man. They good at twisting narratives, boy. I tell you. Rebel Moon Theory said, and I bet that Rebel Moon is trending in those countries too. I bet it's trending in a bunch of them, bro. A bunch of them. We worldwide, gang. He said, oh yeah. So angry. Like he wants to escape. Bro, he'll be lying, talking about Netflix turned down fucking Escape from New York. It's like, what are we talking about? Why y'all gotta lie, bro? You ain't got to lie, Shield. You ain't got to lie. What's up? Why y'all lying? Bro, he said, the fuck did you just say? Woo! He said, bro, if we just compare movie posters, nah, man, bro, we are getting fed on this side, bro. He said, I still don't know how Paramount is connected to this. Fucking wild, more twisted than a pretzel, bro. They be twisting because, bro, look, here's the thing. When they having a tryouts for these handlers, sources, they got to play a game called Twister. I don't know if y'all play, right? But the ones that play Twister the best, right? They the ones that be getting the scoops. You know what I mean? And they be feeding them fake information at the same time and corporate talking points. But hey, that the better that they get at Twister, right? The easier it is for them to receive those talking points. I'll just put it to you like that. He said, wasn't Supergirl caught promoting wasn't Paramount caught promoting Supergirl the other day? Like, hey, look, bro, they ain't about to pull the wool over my eyes, bro. You gotta say the magic word. Who know what that's from? Put it in the chat. He said handlers. That's correct, guy. Wow, bro. But look, what are they gonna say? Hey, why y'all still rocking out with Netflix, man? Oh, could he be? Hey, Curly Ray got it. Jurassic Park. Yeah, and Apex got it too, right? Yeah. You gotta say the magic word. He was like, please. Right? Crazy. Joe Buck said Paramount has been promoting the DCU while Netflix has the Snyder Cut front and center on their page. Wow, bro. You know what's wild? I hate this hacking crap, right? Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, look, what's crazy is this though, right? When Netflix was in control of WBD or was seeming like they were in control, right? They had the Snyder Cut front and center. Right? They had a Snyder Cut front and center at the front of their merger. All right. I need you guys to follow me for 1 second. They had the Snyder Cut front and center of their merger. This Supergirl movie was still coming up. If I'm not mistaken, they was already showing marketing for it. WBD speaking, right? So, but they didn't choose to do that. Right? They didn't choose to be like engaging actively with the with the Supergirl stuff, right? I mean, we just weren't seeing that. But now, as I've repeatedly told you guys, not only has there been rumors that James Gunn's probably going to keep his job if Paramount gets this thing, but also they've been promoting this stuff. They've been promoting Superman. They just had a Supergirl promo run the other night, right? That they put out. So while they're actively promoting the DCU, actively, okay, like that's reality right now. How else can I say that? Yeah, it's pretty much reality. I don't want to hear any excuses about, oh, Sky, but this, but that. No, hold on to your butts. No butts. So hold on to them literally. All right, it's just like Curly Ray said in the chat. Right? Yeah, hold on to them because I don't want to hear nothing. Because from my two eyes, or from what I'm seeing, right? I'm seeing Zack Snyder talking about ZSJL on Netflix. I'm seeing ads being run about how good Rebel Moon is doing right now. Netflix seems to be in the Zack Snyder business. All right. And you literally got people out here trying to say, hey, man, don't trust your lying eye, Sky. Don't trust what you're seeing, right? Just listen to me. Listen to me because Netflix, they don't really want this. So what is this thing? Man, come on, bro. See, this is that, bro. This is them. No, this is Zach retweeting our hashtags and everybody acting like they were so confused all over again. Is it not? Somebody please tell me in the chat how this is any different from when Zack Snyder retweeted our hashtags and all these fake fraudulent people that pretend to be fans and pretend to be engaged with this stuff and pretend to have their ears to the ground. They knew what our campaign was up to. They chose to stay out of it. They chose to not support. And then at a moment when Zach retweeted our hashtags and they was all supposed to get on board, all of these people had blindfolders on and acted like they didn't even know what was happening. Right? Are we going to do that all over again? Right? Darshan says, hey, Sky, ZSJL is trending on Netflix, and they called you the madman, and now the joke is on there. Bro, they called me a madman, bro. Thanos wasn't even right, but I feel like Thanos right now. Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. Joe Buck said there are actual boneheads defending Paramount, thinking they're bringing back Zack while they've been actively promoting Gunn's universe. Crazy. And then look, here's the wild part though. Follow me, because they're also telling those same people are also telling you that Netflix and Zack Snyder is not getting along right now and that they don't want him anymore. But then also, it's all this talk about how good that Rebel Moon's doing all around the world. And then now we got this bomb dropped on us. And now Zack is literally talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League on Netflix. W. Mir said, Zack know what's up. Exactly. Because this is a sign to the real, right? This is a sign to the real people out there. We the ones that's going to keep pushing this thing, man. Man, crazy. Curly Ray said, why are these so-called Snyder fans keeping Paramount in the conversation? It's wild. Even when it got bro, it ain't got nothing to do. And they're like, yeah, this is good for Paramount, right? Like, yeah. New Geek said, what do you mean? What is going on? Why are we going on? Why do we mean what is happening? When is happening? Come on, man. Crazy. What up, Rudolph Jackson? Says Sky with the 3 ninjas. Yeah. Rocky loves Emily. Hey, what you know about that? Bro, I know all about Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum, bro. What are we talking about, bro? 3 ninjas kick back when they went to Japan and homie was in the white suit. Oh, stop it. Stop it, bro. Smacky said, isn't Sarnoff involved in some way too? Yep. Ichiro said, but Dan Lin, bro. It's like, what we talking about Dan Lin for, man? He said, yeah, 3 ninjas, bro. I know about 3 ninjas, bro. Stop it. I know about 3 ninjas, bro. Those was my movies. Said, 3 ninjas quotes automatically remind me of Ninja Turtles. Yeah, man. Those were some fire movies back in the day, man. Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. Cozy's World said, hypocrites flip-flopping. Man, look, bro. You know what? Hey, Apex, Cozy, one of y'all want to come up here, bro? Smacky too. Because if not, then I'm about to start shutting this down in a little bit. But if y'all want me to keep it going for a little bit, then I'll keep it going. Because look, man, bruh. I feel like Sidney Dean right now. It's hard work looking this. Oh my God, man. He said it's an average since Ann Sarnoff, Toby Emmerich, and Walter Hamada are in Paramount. This is crazy, bro. Look, the hypocrisy is seeping through their pores, bro. Seeping. You guys understand? Seeping. They smell like cold cuts, man. Bro, how they gonna sit there and look at this and turn around and say anything other than, oh my God, the Syndicate Network was right. Oh my God, Skywalker was right. Oh my God, Mikey was right. Oh my God, Apex Lux was right. Right? Like, what are we talking about? And good old ball cap. Bro, ball cap is nasty work, man. Ball cap is nasty work. TJ says, so feeding Zack Snyder back to the same people who ruined him. That's what exactly. Crazy, bro. But that's why, look, man, yo, I ain't even gonna front. This charged me up, man. This charged me up. I ain't even gonna front. This charged me up because, like, I was already thinking about doing something crazy, but now we really about to do something stupid. So, you know what I mean, hey, man, hold up. Look, I shined the bat signal in. The homie said, well, here I am. We got Apex Lux in the building. What's going on, bro? How are you feeling, man?
Precisely that, bro. Well, here I am.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey.
man. I'm real when it's useful. Man, look, this is dope, man. I'm glad that you had this stream in particular, bro, because, you know, some record setting needed to be set straight. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Needed to be had. So that's what's up, man.
Hold
I
up.
appreciate it.
Let me do this one more time. Yo, I had to do that. I'm sorry, bro. But go ahead.
Nah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Nah, man. Destroyer. Go ahead, bro.
I'm just glad that
I'm chilling.
That you're doing this stream, bro. Because like this stuff needs to be had, man. This stuff needs to be said, bro. Like, you know, I had no idea somebody said that this was a good thing for Paramount. That's crazy. That sent me, bro.
That's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work, bro.
That's a terrible, terrible living. Disgusting.
That's nasty. That's nasty, bro.
I was like, what? I was like, who the what?
Bro, you know what's crazy?
You
know what? Why? Think about this too. Why wouldn't Zack have leverage in this situation? This is the one thing that nobody's talking about, bro. This is the thing that nobody's talking about, bro.
Right. Like, why wouldn't he, right?
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Nah, he's okaying all this stuff, man. He's good with it, bro. Like, they gotta hit him up. You know what I mean? I ain't saying he's like the man in charge of it, but I'm saying like he has to have some say in this or some sort of heads up. You know what I mean? He's not like completely out the loop. They ain't just putting stuff with his name on it, on the top of it, without giving him a call. You know what I mean? You know, that's before we get to the part where he's got like a whole bunch of projects on their freaking platform right now, and his face is an avatar that you can choose for your account. So yeah, man, this is mad leverage for him. So if I'll just say this real quick.
Nah, bro, there's more leverage for Paramount, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, dog.
I don't know either. I'm tripping. But nah, like I'm gonna say this, and I want to hear your thoughts. Like, if you're just looking at it from an outsider looking in, and all the information being laid before you, he's visited Paramount's lot. He's visited with A24. He's working with Studio Canal. He's got The Last Photograph in development, or actually it's already complete. He's got the UFC joint coming out. He's got Escape from New York that he's working on. I don't see anything that Zack's got going on that makes me think that he's going to one place to lay his hat on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just seems like a working creator right now. So my question is, what is everybody seeing that just says, oh, this is a Paramount thing? Among all the other projects too, I can't name them all, but you get what I'm saying. I see some projects in it. But that's my question to you, Scott. Like, what are you seeing? Just put your biases aside, right?
Absolutely.
What are you seeing that's letting the weirdos? It feels like a leading question now, but fuck it. The weirdos. What's leading them to down this path of Paramount and the anti-Netflix stuff? With everything I just said,
it's because they're all going in the same direction, which is taking the walk of shame, you know?
Mm.
Like all of the
Word.
people that have been supporting these ideas have all been taking the walk of shame, bro, in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And so
After twerking too hard. All that glazing,
man.
look what it got him.
What up, SPR Day? He said, "Orale." I feel it. No, but honestly, man, I don't know. I have no idea, man. Like I've thought about this quite a bit, actually. Like what is actually being seen here that would give people the interpretation. And I think just, hey, like because Zach is somewhat cool with the Saudis, I guess that's it. I guess that's one angle, but you know, he's also cool with a lot of people. And he's also currently working with them as well. So I'm not surprised that, like, yo, what's funny is that after he posted a picture from the Paramount lot, everybody was screaming how it was over and then all that stuff. But then when he posted a picture with A24, nobody said those same things.
You could have heard damn crickets.
Right? It's like, why was the Paramount thing bad for Netflix, but the, like, it's just the pictures, right? Just speaking about the pictures. Why was the Paramount picture bad and the A24 one wasn't?
Right.
And then yeah. And then lastly, if the A24 picture wasn't bad, but the Paramount one was, then what is this? What is this Netflix post? Right? Like, because this is the actual fucking topic that we're discussing. Right? Like, we're talking about the Snyderverse. ZSJL.
That is so facts. When you put it like that, it's like even sequels. More apparent. This is the topic we're talking about, right? Set aside like where you want. Set aside everybody's biases. We're talking about this thing that he has on the screen here. 100%.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Go ahead and cook. I got these damn sirens, man.
Now you Gucci. So yeah, bro. Like, I was gonna say something a bit ago. Just simply saying like this. Oh man, what was I gonna say? I'll just go off the cuff on just my thoughts in general, though. Like with everything I was laying out, it's just like, man, I think if everybody approaches this with authenticity in mind and just discussing what's occurring, we can kind of get around this idea that this is like a turf war, you know. Obviously, we're never coming back from that. It's always going to be a turf war from here on out, you know, and we're inadvertently involved at this point because we're not even like pushing, you know, the Netflix narrative the way we used to when it was like a necessity like that. And the Netflix narrative was attached to the licensing narrative, right? To anybody. We're not even doing all that. It's like whatever. At this point, we're just reporting and just kind of like we put our opinion out there in terms of where we would like stuff to go. It is what it is, right? And just giving truth to the people. And that's approaching it with authenticity. So I think that's why I posed that question. It was more of a rhetorical question because when you hear all this on its face, it just makes sense that Zach is just a dude who's just trying to get some money and be a creative. Like he's trying to just work. He spent the majority of his life trying to be where he is now, which is a film director who is respected and doing what he loves. And now he's back to that. And everybody's looking at this like, oh my God, Zach has the UFC movie. You know what I'm saying? He's got that Brawlers. He got that Last Photograph. You know what I'm saying? He got that Escape from New York, man. Yo, this shit looks so good for Netflix, dog. That's crazy. Man, Hey, good job, or not Netflix. This shit looks so good for Paramount, bro. Hey, good job, Paramount. Good shit, bro. Good shit. It's crazy to me how you see what's happening with Zach, and somehow all roads lead to us still talking about Paramount. And when I mean us, I mean like the metaphorical us, because that ain't really us. It's them motherfuckers. But y'all get what I'm saying. And I'm just like, outside of the obvious, which is like handlers, right? Bots, paid shills, incentivized shills, you know, outside of that, like I can't wrap my brain around why anybody is mentioning anybody other than them that's company with the red letters here, Netflix, in terms of what's happening right now before our eyes and celebrating.
I agree, bro. I agree. It's just, the repeated attempts to change the narrative every single time, bro. It, it really gets old. It really just becomes a thing of like, man, trying to hold them down in like one position. Um, is pretty crazy, bro. It's almost impossible, bro. As soon as you
Facts.
hammer down like one foot, you know what I'm saying? It's like the other one start wiggling, you know what I'm saying? And then you get that one down, and then you turn around and the other foot's gone. It's like, bro, stay on one point, right? You
Yep.
guys tried to tell us Netflix was not interested. Remember that, bro?
Yep. Yeah. Early on, bro. That's
Right?
crazy.
They didn't even want WBD.
I was explaining this to this shorty this past week, or actually this week, I should say. And I was explaining like everything. And it's crazy explaining this stuff in like a quick time, you know what I'm saying? And I got to that part where I was saying like, there were people that were like, "Oh, well, Netflix hasn't said anything," and then that domino dropped.
Oh, well, hey, even if they did say something, I mean, look at Dan Lynn's comments, right? You know,
Yeah, right.
bro. I'm so past some of these conversations, bro. Rock Talk said, let me say this from a branding perspective. The seeds are being planted on both sides now. First, it was Netflix promoting their merger with ZSJL. Now, Zach promoting ZSJL with Netflix. Branding is everything, guys, and the brands have now been connected twice. Exactly. Right.
That's actually a great point.
Paramount hasn't once highlighted ZSJL. Netflix has, and now Zach has highlighted Netflix with ZSJL. Hey, it don't matter because hey, the in the land of five quadrants and shit, this is a win for Paramount, right?
Hey, it's funny? Actually, I showed a few different people. To be specific, I showed three different people. It's a very, very, very small sample size, right? So I get it. But I showed three people the marketing between the two in terms of the Snyderverse and ZSJL without giving any sort of bias story. I just started off with that. It was a very random feeling for them. Like, what? I was like, just hear me out for a moment, then I'll say my point, right? And each three different people, it was an interesting conversation that was had between myself and the three people individually, right? But anyway, all three of them said that the better advertising for that particular thing was Netflix. Obviously. I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Say the magic word.
Facts.
They can't do it, bro.
I was like, so I said, so if you had to choose, right, if you're this company, if this is your product, like which one do you think did the better job of having your stuff front and center? And they were like, oh, Netflix. that looks kind of obvious. Like it looks like they're putting their logos on it to let everybody know, like to focus on that. And I'm like, what do you think of this? Oh, I don't see it there at all. What you were talking about. Is that it? No, that's a different Superman. Oh. That's a different Superman? Yeah. Does that look like Henry Cavill? No, actually, no, that doesn't.
Nope.
So what would that tell you? Well, that would tell me that I don't know, it looks like they're just trying to put something for DC. Looks like they're trying to put something for DC. Just kind of anything to kind of represent it. Like, yeah, but not necessarily in the forefront. Yeah, it doesn't look like they really care per se. It's just like a part of everything. It's kind of like there, off to the side. I'm like, exactly.
Right. Zack Snyder is winning the poll right now as for who reignited the conversation at 42%. Fans are coming in at 30%, and Netflix is down to 27%. So the poll has swung. Right. But it just shows, man, Zack, Zack is the boss, man. Right. But hey, the people are speaking. Right. TJ said, who's global, Paramount or Netflix? Hey, man, look, bro, Paramount Plus is obviously superior to Netflix in terms of
might have to get back to you on that one.
I don't know. I do like Lioness, but that's about it. Bruh, it's funny. People be calling Netflix woke, but refuse to bring up Halo. Like, bro, which is like just that. I'm literally at a loss for words whenever I think about that show.
Halo is worth 20 woke pieces of Netflix content.
Bro. That is ridiculous. That was the most.
Am I wrong or am I right, bro? Halo alone is like 20 woke Netflix projects, bro.
I've never seen anything that bad on the Netflix. I'm so serious.
Facts.
But anyway. Rock Talk says the article that went around the other day specifically referenced the Netflix fan campaign. Oh, really?
What happened? The article that went around the other day specifically referenced the Netflix fan campaign.
I didn't know that. Somebody shoot that to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, if that happened, bro, we're so fucking back, bro. I'm not. Yo, hey, man. You know what's funny? What I was just reacting to that video where homie was, your hashtag failed. Right.
Wait, I forgot that. Who did that?
Look like the bear from Jungle Book. Like,
oh, you're talking about Baloo? Damn, you tried Baloo.
Bare necessities. Looking ass.
Look at that. Yeah,
stop it, bro. Anyway, man.
That's hilarious.
Don't
roll my dog Baloo in this.
The fact that Paramount isn't highlighting CSGs to say it all. Yeah, bro. But Zach is highlighting Netflix. What are we talking about, bro? Huh? He said, watch Cozy's one-shot video. All right, for sure. Bro, oh my God, man. What are we talking? Bro, what are we? Bro, hold up. Is we getting highlighted again and didn't even know, dog? Huh? Is that how crazy that this whole thing has gotten?
They snuck one by us.
They snuck one in there. I didn't even know.
At all, bro. I'm not surprised. Maybe that sounds a bit cocky, but or maybe I should say that's what should always happen.
Dog. The most effective, bro.
The most effective.
argue with your mama.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Oh my God, bro. TJ said the only time Zack highlighted Paramount was when he visited the lot, which is when he was, bro, working on the project. Never mind, man. Yeah, man. Look, bro. Let's start wrapping up, man. What's your final thoughts, dog? I ain't even about to stay around too much longer, bro. I'm about to start game planning. I mean,
nah, bro, we back, bro.
We're so fucking back, bro.
We back.
We got Netflix fan campaign mentions, bro. Zack highlight. Now, bro. Wait, hold up. Before we get off, tell the people about what happened when you saw this post, bro.
What the hell was I doing? I can't remember.
Did not call you. I think I
did. Yeah. Oh yeah. Did not immediately hang up and go,
Yeah,
I'm sure it did. Yeah, you're right. I'll be forgetting. Yeah. Me and him was on the phone chopping it up. And he was like, bro, look what just happened on Instagram. Look what just happened on this. I was like, what?
I was like, bro, I'm gonna go on live and whip it out, bro.
I was like, yo.
The picture, obviously. Right? Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh man. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna call you back. And then I had to make a post and I called him back. Yeah, bro, like, here's my thing. I got a few things to say before we dip. I'm gonna just say this, man. Netflix now has more numbers that they can put out there in terms of viewership. That's amazing. Like, we were sitting on not knowing what was up with this movie in terms of certain numbers that were being hidden. So my thing is, man, let's just be honest, man. If you ain't rocking with Netflix securing all this, you're not a fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just me saying this. Y'all ain't gotta agree. But I'm getting no indication that any other studio that's trying to chime in and take this stuff and do whatever they're trying to do with it. I'm getting no indication from anybody else that they're going to do anything worthwhile with it. Getting zero indication. Zero indication. So I just have to say it, man. Like, you're not a real fan. I'm sorry. You ain't here for us. You ain't here for Zack. I don't know what you're here for other than you're a paid shill and you have a hand up your ass. Because Netflix, in a matter of a day, if that, has ZSJL trending worldwide in every country that had it available, and Rebel Moon. So both of these movies, both Zack projects, are just in the top 10 out of nowhere, with it being on the platform for like a day. That is in reference to ZSJL. That is. What y'all think gonna happen if Netflix secured the Snyderverse tomorrow and they just greenlit a project? Whatever that project is, it could be fucking Zack Snyder's Henchman. That bitch is going top 10, if not number 1 on Netflix worldwide. Not only did this showed me in 3 quadrants, it showed me all I needed to know. The people rocking with it, right? Netflix is rocking with it. We see what the numbers do. And I guess the 4th quadrant would be Zack was elated. Like, what are we doing, man? This conversation, if it's not about this, securing these projects and making them continue and continue better than before, then what else are we talking about? I'm not rooting for a studio just for rooting for a studio's sake. I'm sorry. I didn't start talking about rooting for Netflix just because I like Netflix. No. I could give a damn about a studio or caping for suits, I should say, and I don't care about that. Like I'm not in allegiance with suits and studios and millionaires. You know, I'm not anti, like I'm not some anti-capitalist. I don't want to get it twisted, but what I'm saying is I'm not out here rooting and picking a team like some lame. I rooted for Netflix because of everything they were doing for Zach, with Zach, and everything that led us up to this point. So I don't know, man. I'll keep reiterating the same thing over and over and over every time I got a mic in front of me. Point blank. and I'll just say this before I pass the mic over to the homie. Bro, a motherfucker got to come to me and let me know what's up with this whole Paramount thing. I'm sorry, like I'm getting zero indication that anything good's gonna happen when it goes over there, or if it goes over there. All the ghosts of Christmas past are over there, bro. You named them before I came up.
And starting off, Walter Hamada, Toby, Walter Hamada. He's like, bro,
Toby Emmerich.
just the old remixed group. Come on, man.
All of them somehow made it over there. And there was an article that came out saying that the Ellisons and Paramount were not thinking about firing Gunn.
I know.
So, like, what the fuck are people talking about?
This is crazy, bro.
And no one came behind that to correct it. So again, if you're not rocking with this Netflix shit, you're not a fan. I don't care. This isn't about again. Do I have to say like fuck Netflix and fuck everybody over there for people to be convinced that it's not about Netflix per se? Like I'm just in blind allegiance to it.
No, man, they rocking out, bro. Look, how dare we support a platform that's rocking out with us? That's crazy, bro. That's wild. Especially when you juxtapose that with who the fuck we've been rocking with all these past years. A company that didn't care, called your shit a cul-de-sac, didn't want to put it out in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Had you outside begging for years,
like a dog.
Put all that work in to launch their app and then told you to screw off,
like a dog.
Right? All that stuff happened.
I'll never forget when they played in our faces specifically about the Batman brand. I remember that, bro. They were putting up Batman gifs of Ben Affleck in the bat armor.
Oh yeah, it was playing with us, bro.
Talking about you never know. With
you
never
emojis. Know,
bro. And I remember that because I'm probably the biggest Batman fan on this bitch. I was like, what? Don't play with me like that.
We were losing it, bro. We was losing it, right?
Facts.
Come on, man. And then they told us to screw off. Opening weekend. Says screw off. Imagine that. It ain't even been out a weekend yet. And they told us to screw off. Those are facts, bro. Those are facts. So it's like, to now be questioned because we've been engaging with a company and they showing us love? What? What?
Wow, man.
Hold on, bro. Wait a minute. What was the last movie Zack Snyder released, bro?
The last movie he released?
Yeah.
Was
what was the last thing
Rebel Moon Part 2.
Oh.
What platform was that on, dog?
Oh, wait. Is that on Netflix?
Shit, yeah.
The same ones they telling us not to rock with right now.
What's even crazier, dog? What was the first place that they released that movie? Was it on their streaming platform or was it in?
Nah, bro. Cause I saw it. I saw it at a theater.
It was in theaters. Oh,
Interesting.
man, crazy.
Interesting, bro.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's wild.
Bro, they over here talking about screw Netflix.
We want theaters.
Right?
So do they.
But Tessa Randos was saying this.
And will this be a fully exclusive 45-day theatrical window?
Fully exclusive to theaters, yes.
And will this be self-enforced? In other words, if you fall short of that?
That is the industry. It is the industry standard for self-enforcement. However, routinely, movies that underperform, the window moves a little bit. And Superman was a little shorter window, and Sinners was a little longer window, but they still could refer to it as a 45-day window.
And so I guess the trend right.
Interesting.
Wow. That's fascinating, bro. Like
fascinating. Interesting,
goodness.
bro. Interesting. You know?
Very.
Right. But then Paramount is also promoting said stuff.
Right. Yep.
And they don't even own the company yet.
They don't even own the company.
They don't have to do that.
Nope.
But they are.
You
think they're giving that as like a little alley-oop the gun too? Maybe trying to get his films from extra box office, right? To help the DCU be propped up a little more, maybe.
From what we've heard, I mean, wouldn't that make sense?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, maybe I'm putting things together that aren't there.
Maybe,
right,
bro.
But look, let me highlight this before we get out of here. Yes, absolutely, bro. Zack Snyder's Justice League becomes a Netflix global streaming sensation, and they absolutely say, given that fans of the director have campaigned for years for Netflix to revive the DC Snyderverse with Snyder's originally planned Justice League sequels. We're so fucking back.
Yeah.
Woo! Suck it, haters. Break it down.
We got 2 words for you. Suck it. Oh, you didn't know?
Yo, better call somebody.
Next caller, me. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Cut off. Cut off.
Oh my god, bro.
Yapping ass. That's funny.
Anyway, man, is it DX running the show? Bruh, hey, y'all remember that episode when DX took over, bro? Oh my god, bro.
Yep.
Back when they used to be lit, bro.
Facts.
They used to be so lit back in the day. Shawn Michaels, dog. I was just having a conversation with the homie earlier, and he was saying, or like, not today, but recently, and he was talking about how he think that Shawn Michaels might be the GOAT, bro.
It's arguable.
I was like, it's definitely that's literally what we were saying, and that is very arguable, bro.
And I'm not even a Shawn guy like that, but there's no way, like anybody that's like, I don't know, they don't know shit.
They don't know Shawn.
They don't know shit. No, not Shawn. They don't know shit.
They
could be a legit wrestling fan. They can have a wrestling tattoo, bedspread, whatever, bro. Action figures. If you're arguing against Shawn being the GOAT, yeah, you're trash, bro. And I'm not a Shawn guy. I don't even like Shawn Michaels. But I cannot deny if somebody's like he's the GOAT, I'm gonna just sit there quiet, like, yeah, for sure. That's what's up.
Easy Rest said, put some respect on the syndicate, bro. For
Yeah,
sure.
facts, bro. Who was your homie's other choices other than Shawn Michaels?
I don't remember. We were just kind of specifically talking about his case after.
Oh,
that,
true.
Yeah,
Sean, definitely up there,
he
bro.
was like, it was Stino actually. He was like, yeah,
Oh,
man.
that's what's up.
I think HBK might be the GOAT, and we was just going on to why his case is kind of strong. I was like,
It's strong as hell. He's pretty
For
much got
sure.
all the intangibles that you need, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would argue prime pre neck injury Stone Cold is definitely he up there too. Yeah, he up there too. Nigga was nasty. He was nasty with like making you think he whooping somebody ass, bro. Like I ain't never seen an ass whooping look
right
that real in professional wrestling until him. I was like, damn,
stomping a mud hole, bro.
And his body language looked very ferocious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah. But anyway,
bro, we could have a fucking wrestling podcast, bro. Do you see, bro? Look, man.
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
I know.
See, this is the thing, man. We can literally talk about anything.
Literally, bro.
And
snow falling out the sky,
and
bro.
just go all in depth, bro.
Facts, bro.
And wax poetically.
Facts, bro.
Pontificate. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
Anyway, man, look. All right, look, I'm about to get out of here because y'all about to start putting too many wrestlers in the chat. Right?
Yeah. Some of them don't belong, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you. Out of all them names, I know y'all gonna think I'm biased because I'm a Kenny. There's only one dude on that list he just named. Started a company, was the draw for the company, box office wise, pay-per-view wise, was a draw in New Japan. I'll even include Okada too. But I'm just saying, out of all them dudes who transitioned and created a new era, there's only one of them on that list that did that. So I'm just saying, bro, like you don't get King, you don't get AEW.
See, that's what I mean, bro. That's what I was trying to prevent. Right?
Yeah,
is a Kenny
Omega. But I'm not even trying to include him in like the GOAT conversation per se. But if we're gonna have that argument of modern guys in the conversation, who else is it? Who else started a company, became the face of that company, and don't even want to be the face? That's the dumb part.
All Sports said, Netflix said, fuck your theatrical. That's interesting. You know what? That's actually a great place to leave this off at, right? Because I'm about to bring this up real quick. And then, we can go ahead and get on out of here.
Degeneration. You see what Rock Talks has put?
Dun,
I remember that.
dun,
The King of
dun.
Rock who? The King of Rock what? The King of Rock who? The King of Degeneration. I remember that version of Degeneration's DX's thing.
Yeah,
that was so hard, bro.
I'm glad. And Netflix said it said fuck your theatrical, right? That's what was claimed. But yet Sony enters Narnia. Again, Netflix has announced that Sony Pictures Entertainment will handle international distribution for the theatrical release of Greta Gerwig's upcoming adaptation of Narnia, the Magician's Nephew.
Crazy.
The partnership marks another major step forward for the film's theatrical.
I'm gonna look something up.
Whoa. I'm about to say, whoa. The partnership marks another major step forward for the film's theatrical plans. Right? And it's also going to be going on IMAX. So while you're in the chat saying, hey, Netflix is not operating with theaters, they're literally putting movies in IMAX. And also, I would just like to say once again, I saw Zack Snyder's Justice League, Justice is Gray, in a Netflix movie theater. I'm going to repeat that again slowly. We saw Zack Snyder's Justice League, Justice is Gray, in a Netflix theater.
All right, I'm gonna read a list real quick. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a quick one. Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, K-pop Demon Hunters, Fixed, The Thursday Murder Club, A House of Dynamite, Frankenstein, Steve, Ballad of a Small Player, no, new, I think it's Nouvelle Vague, In Your Dreams, Jay Kelly. Oh, Jay Kelly was really good, by the way. Anyway, Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out Mystery, The Great Flood, Society of the Snow, Good Grief, The Kitchen, The Greatest Night in Pop, Spaceman, Shirley, Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver, Power, Hitman, Ultraman Rising, Skywalker's a Love Story, The Deliverance, His Three Daughters, Rez Ball, Will and Harper, It's What's Inside, The Platform 2, The Shadow Strays, The Remarkable Life of Evelyn Pedro Paramo, yeah,
Hey,
Emilia Perez,
now, bro.
Joy, Spellbound, The Piano Lesson, That Christmas, Maria, The 688. Yeah, y'all get the picture, man. I'm done. That's too much.
Hey, talking about, hey, bro, this is ridiculous, bro.
So yeah, I guess they said they fuck with the theaters. That's what he meant to put. He meant to put they fuck with the theaters.
And let's say that All Sports Tees doesn't understand. Let's say that he don't know who we are. Right. Let's say that he don't know who we are and what we do. I'm about to shoot him some bail. Right. We are the people that. Oh wait, he says Frankenstein was a travesty. That movie deserves so much more. If you can choose, why would anyone want that for ZSJO? What was the travesty?
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't really engage with ad hominem.
What was the travesty?
The travesty. That's just your opinion. That could be a travesty. Could mean anything. Whatever.
The quality of the movie.
What's funny is I just watched Frankenstein again yesterday. That's so ironic. I was with the show yesterday and we were watching it. And yeah, she had never seen it. She's like, I love horror. Like, have you seen Frankenstein?
Don't forget the Stranger Things finale and live action One Piece episodes 1 and 2.
Exactly. I actually saw the Stranger Things finale in theaters before I went to go party.
As I did too.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was awesome.
Not the New Year's part, but
yeah. I was like one of the few that was suited and booted at the theater watching it. And then as soon as I was done, I drove downtown and party with my shorty at the time. And there you have it.
Crazy, right? But hey, and Netflix don't want theaters, bro. They don't want. Look, man. But anyway, I'm gonna say this as my final thoughts. We literally attended a week-long film festival.
100%.
Of Zack Snyder films in a theater that culminated with the Rebel Moon director's cuts being the double feature, which we also got to see Zack Snyder's Justice League, Justice is Gray, in a theater.
Facts.
We got to see Watchmen, the director's cut, in a theater.
Facts.
We got to see a bunch of his movies in a theater.
Yep.
In a Netflix movie theater. So when people come in and they just say, hey, you know, they try to say these things and it's like, I don't care what you heard. Right? Like, yo, and what's so funny is even that statement from Dan Lin, it was taken out of context.
Correct.
Right?
As many a thing is when it comes to these Netflix
100%. From what I understood, he's like, yo, all these people that like just have been asking for like these long theatrical windows, we're probably just not going to be able to work with those people anymore. And that's okay. You know?
Which makes sense because Netflix is a streaming service. If you would like to go back to theaters, then that stuff, I can't get loud because it's late on my side of the country. But if you want theaters, ask the studios that put things in theaters. Guess what? A lot of these filmmakers have, and they were told no. So guess what they have to do? They have to go to the savior of films, Netflix. Because a lot of these movies wouldn't be going no damn where if not for them.
Yeah,
except for a streaming platform.
He said, plus Frankenstein got added in for another week because how successful it was in theaters for 3 weeks. And
Facts.
people wanted to see it again.
Facts.
But no, apparently it was a travesty, though.
Right.
I don't even understand what that means, bro. I thought that was
either.
a pretty great movie. And I don't know what the what the hang up is, right? Like,
Yeah.
it got a theatrical run and it's on Netflix.
People just say things and they say it with such like online passion. It was a travesty while they clutch their pearls. And it's like, you're not saying anything that comes with data. So shut up. Your first argument was that they don't mess with theaters. I proved that they do. Now you're just nitpicking a movie. Cool. You have bad taste. Next. The fuck? Understood, but it would have been much greater received if not stuck with the that's another. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Greater received. It was received just fine.
Hey, we out the mud. We got Rashad McCann. Yo,
basically.
We gonna catch y'all next time, man. We outro y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Bang.